Good afternoon. We are here at Linklaters Madrid offices and I'm super excited because I'm in the company of Miriam Donnellan, Global Director of Marketing, and Veronique Cioli, Head of BDM Europe at Linklaters. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
What do you do to avoid micromanaging, basically, and to, at the same time, don't to lose oversight of everything that is happening? Like, for example, are you involved in the selection of international teams? How do you manage this?
Yeah, we do it in a number of ways, and hopefully Veronique will say we don't micromanage, but I think it's really important to have a leadership team sitting alongside Chris and I, who are fully responsible for their regions. We are here to support, and I see Chris and I as that supporting mechanism. But if we give that responsibility to the regional teams, then they tend to go and roll with it. And the way we keep in touch, we have monthly leadership team meetings, and there's about 8 of us on that team, all of the regions, in addition to some of the specialized teams. So we catch up every month. We have a very shared agenda. We talk about any issues that we're facing. We talk about our strategy, how we're implementing it, to make sure that we're all connected and going on the right page. We've started again to have physical get-togethers, which is really important. So there's a lot of comms, and I would say that our role at the top, Chris and I, is to really keep that comms going so that people understand what's happening, but that they feel they can approach us and the leadership team if they've got challenges. As for the selection of international teams, I would be very happy to be involved at the more senior level, but generally Veronique and her local teams on the ground are responsible for hiring their own people because they know what they need. They don't need me telling them what they need. They know, and then they can go out and recruit as they see fit.
And it's an exchange as well, because we would reach out to you as well for advice and so forth. But again, as we were saying, it's global, but then we need to also act local. If one thing I could add to that is that, obviously in the region, and I'm talking for Europe, we have a similar structure where we organize town hall. We encourage as well, not only the managers to come and share best practices, but also the assistants, to come and also start, getting that kind of ownership of the things they do and share with the rest of the team, because that's also, showing that they have the possibility to grow, and we want to empower them because we have a bunch of really dynamic and nice people, committed, engaged, and we just are so proud of them that we want to also for them to be able to shine. That's one thing. And the other thing we are also encouraging is for our team to have a strategic approach to any request. It's easy, you have one of your stakeholders that come to you and say, oh yes, I need to do that initiative or that activity. Really, what we want the people to do is for them to challenge them, okay, what are we planning to do? Is that really in line with our clients' expectations? Are we going to, with that particular initiative, really deliver the exceptional service that the clients are expecting? Are we using our resources to the best way we should? So, we are encouraging the teams in Europe and globally, to just really be strategic and just challenge,
Well, both of you have been at Linklaters for more than 10 years. That's a lot of time. What do you like the most about Linklaters?
For me, 3 things. The people, the culture, and I just love the magenta. This is our logo. So for me, I really like the brand.
And for me, I love that the people that we work with, they're really great people to work with, but also it's the opportunity for development. I think as long as you're being developed and challenged, and you can see your career growing, and you can see that there is a path to do other things if that's what you want, then that's what keeps me energized and motivated. And if you look at my background, I've had so many fantastic opportunities through Linklaters, and they were great life opportunities, but also fantastic career opportunities.
Of course. And last but not least, talking about the role as a legal marketers, what do you think that are the ingredients that legal marketers need to succeed?
For me, you need to be very flexible and open-minded. You're working in an industry where you're not the expert, And so you have to approach every task or every challenge with a different perspective. So who am I working with? How are they seeing things? And how can I support them to get to the end? And I think having that very open-minded approach is key to being successful.
And what about you?
I would say that for me is the ability to be able to reframe, to look at things, as Miriam was saying, differently. I mean, our profession has evolved over the past 10 years. The market is really competitive. The client is at the center of everything we do, and having the ability to reframe offers us the possibility to come up with innovative solutions, targeted initiative that will help us focus on the issues that really matters to the client. And I think, you need really to be coming to project with that new eye all the time, because you don't really need to restart and recreate things. It's just look at them from a different angle.
Yeah. If we have to think about soft skills, would you say anything that you will, for example, if you're looking to hire someone for your teams, do you look at it at a specific, career background or soft skills or something that tells you, okay, this might be the person?
Yeah. For me, a huge thing is that team spirit. So will this person work well in a team and be able to take many different opinions and try and put them together and come up with a plan to move forward. So we need people who can kind of see through the mud and help get to the end, because in these roles you are dealing with people who have many different opinions, and sometimes you can feel quite stuck.
Yes.
And so you need to have that capability to be able to filter all of that information through, come up with a plan that's very positive, solutions focused, and move on. So I'm always looking to see, will this person fit in the team? And I'm not just talking about the BD and marketing team, I'm also talking about the team of the lawyer teams that they join, or the practice that they join.
Common thing.
Yes,
at Linklaters.
exactly.
And I suppose as well, we're not only looking for people with a legal background, people who have been in a law firm before. I think different background is also interesting. It's all about promoting, getting your product out there, getting clients to know about the expertise, in this case, of our lawyers. But, so the background doesn't really have to be the one of a law firm. I think it's enriching as well, if people come from different horizons.
Of course.
And I think having strong communication skills
yes,
is a key.
definitely.
Whether that's written, orally, I think that really helps if you've got those skills pretty honed down. It just makes your life a little bit easier.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, it's been fantastic being with you. Thank you very much for being with us, and I hope to see you very soon. Perhaps in London or in Italy or wherever you are.
Yes.
Thank you. Until next time.
Thank you.
Bye.